everyone, it's Renee Yvonne, the Gen Sexologist. And this week, I want to talk with you about 7 reasons why you should have an orgasm as much as you possibly can. So this may seem like, Renee, yeah, we should do that. Maybe I can't have one. But for those of you that can, and those of you that are trying, I want to give you some reasons why it is a good idea to keep trying if you haven't. And if you are having them, to keep doing them even more. Number 1, lifespan. Having an orgasm on a regular basis, that would be 2 to 3 times a week at a minimum, helps to increase your lifespan. Happy people make it produce endorphins, and endorphins keep you happier, right? And that way you are able to kind of increase your lifespan because you are less stressed and you're less overworked and you release the stress that you have, and thereby increases your lifespan. Number 2, pain reliever. So a little bit of a TMI, I'm going to tell you, but I fell down an escalator about 2.5 years ago and hurt my lower back. And I've done acupuncture and physical therapy and massage therapy and all kinds of things to help with my back. But sometimes at night, it's just painful. And the other night, it was so bad, it's resulted, I suppose, in sciatica. I've gotten so many different diagnoses. I don't really know. I just know it hurts at this point. But the other night, I was laying down and I had pain going from my lower back all the way down to my foot. It was numb and tingling. And nothing was helping. Just laying there wasn't helping. I had taken some Aleve, it hadn't helped yet. And I remember reading somewhere that having an orgasm can help alleviate pain. I thought, you know what, the heck, I've tried everything else. So I pulled out my favorite clitoral vibrator, the Satisfier Curve 3, I believe this one is, and had an orgasm. And within 10 minutes, my pain was gone and I was able to sleep. So I can attest from my personal notes that it does help in pain relief. So the next time you have a headache or you're just not feeling well, for some reason you're having some type of joint pain, try having an orgasm and see if that helps to alleviate some pain. Because it's not just, it doesn't just numb the pain or make the symptom go away. You know how some medications do that? They just put you to sleep. This actually will help works as an analgesic to take the pain away. Number 3, having an orgasm is an immune system booster. So, we're all in the time of COVID. We like our immunity to definitely be boosted as much as possible. And having an orgasm can help do that. Number 4, and this is an interesting one I just came across. It can help alleviate hiccups, especially if you have chronic hiccups. So the nerve that works with hiccups, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to get too technical with this. It's called the vagus nerve. And when you stimulate the vagus nerve, it can help alleviate hiccups. And one way to do that is by having an orgasm. Now, the way that it was done in the past by a physician is that he would actually digitally stimulate the rectal area. So I know there are people like, yeah, no, that's not happening. But if you just have an orgasm of any sort, have sex and have an orgasm, that can help alleviate your hiccups. Number 5, it can cure insomnia. If you've ever had really good sex or even just okay sex, if you had sex, had a great orgasm, you know that oftentimes, especially people with penises, men, often just roll over and fall asleep, right? And sometimes for women, it's the same thing. So having an orgasm can help cure insomnia. So one of those nights when you're just up and you're tossing and turning, masturbate or have sex, have an orgasm, you'll be asleep within 10, 15 minutes. Number 6, it keeps the vaginal wall supple. So when you have an orgasm, it brings moisture to the vaginal area. And you want to do that, especially as we get older, because as you produce less estrogen, you get less lubrication being produced in the vaginal area. And having an orgasm can help keep that area supple and young, if you will, so that it always feels good when you do have sex. And last but not least, it helps to lower your blood pressure. Why? Because it reduces your stress. Great sex and intimacy with your partner can help reduce stress. And by having an orgasm during that, you release that stress thereby lowering your blood pressure. So I hope these tips help you. I hope that you go out and have an orgasm today or tomorrow or the day after that, because as you can see, there's a lot of health benefits in having an orgasm. It's not just there for pleasure, but you'll see that you get a lot out of it health-wise as well. I'm Renee Yvonne, the Gen Sexologist, and I'll see you next week. Bye.